The distance I am from every soul is measured by spiritual distance. There is a spiritual divide between all of us. We are separated by the many different spiritual levels and many different spiritual boxes we all stand within. We are divided by our thoughts and our feelings and our hopes and our dreams. We are divided by our spiritual levels and amounts of spiritual energy each of us possess. We are separated spiritually from one another as each of us are spirits experiencing what it is like to have less or more spiritual energy in a world that is designed to crave spiritual energy. The division of each of us having spiritual energy is what makes us more desirable or less desirable. It does not matter what a person looks like and who they are if they have enough spiritual energy to bring peace to everybody they meet in life. The spiritual distance that we experience in this physical world is the reality of how much we are connected spiritually to the universal spiritual energy we call God. There are so many levels of spiritual existence that it goes beyond what we could even imagine. I have lived through the spiritual highs and the spiritual lows. I have lived through the spiritual joys and the spiritual miseries. I have lived through the days of spiritual acceptances and spiritual rejections. The type of people that people like to feed off of are the people that possess the most spiritual energy, if even from a distance. I have done my best to try and help people understand the spiritual divide that each of us suffer from in different ways. I have chosen a spiritually lesser life as to not get caught up in spiritual pride and ego. The spiritual connection for spiritual energy that I sought out is something that I still seek, which is God. I am still determining what is the randomness of this spiritual journey in which we have no control over. I have questioned how much it even matters, how much spiritual energy we have and how little spiritual energy we have, because either way, we experience this reality and we suffer the spiritual disconnections everyone does in this life. If we have a lot of spiritual energy, we can find it hard to connect with people that will only feed off of us, even if it would help them. If we do not have a lot of spiritual energy, we find it hard to exist in a world where a lot of spiritual energy is required just to survive. We all want spiritual connections, but we might consider it a sacrifice of spiritual energy, or we might gain a dependency on spiritual energy, which does not help us all balance out spiritually. Spiritual harmony and spiritual peace is when we all share in the spiritual energy that is universally abundant. Universal spiritual energy is God. God will provide all the universal spiritual energy we could ever need when we align our wills with His will.